Leading
plate,
off for the
Jesus
Mariners,
Aguilar. He'll
the
get us
first baseman,
started in the top of the
Jesus
second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting 7.
So now
The
to the
shortstop,
plate, Willie Castro.
Willie
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Carpenter has it, and that's out number 1. And now, Wilmer Flores.
Batting 8. The designated hitter.
First pitch
Wilmer
of the AV on its way.
Flores.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Aguilar, the runner at second with one away. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 strike. Nope,
and that
inside, ball 2.
2-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder.
Leading up
Danny
for the
Santana.
Phillies, the left
Austin
fielder,
Gumber is
Danny
going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings
Ladies
as
and
this
gentlemen,
game is just
your
still
attention,
really getting
please.
underway.
Now pitching for the Mariners,
And
number
it's fouled
26,
away.
Austin Gomber.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. No one on
Batting
with
9.
1 down. And
The
that'll
shortstop,
bring up Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius. Your
Andrew
attention,
McCutcheon
please.
will come on as a
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hitter
Phillies,
to try and make an impact
number
with 1
22,
away.
Andrew
As he rips it
McCutcheon.
on the ground to second. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now
to
batting,
the plate, here is
the designated
Jesus
hitter,
Sanchez. 0 for 1
Jesus
for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting,
Looking to wiggle out of
the
this.
right
Here
fielder,
it is. Max
Max
Kepler will stand in for
Kepler.
the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway.
Leading
and
off
next
for the
to bat
Mariners,
will be the outfielder,
the center
Kyle
fielder,
Lewis.
number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Late that time for a
No
strike.
balls. 1 strike.
And a change up here, but that's taken low in the
1-1.
dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball, you could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Kepler. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in
number
once
13,
again is
second
Abraham
baseman.
Toro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Huh.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
That's the ball.
Classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting
2-2.
on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Count even at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there are
Got it.
2 away now. So the bases
Now
are empty
batting,
with 2 gone now.
the third
And
baseman,
into bat next, the
Kyle
third baseman, Kyle Seager. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up
Leading
Rhys
up
Hoskins.
for the Phillies, the first baseman,
Logan Webb is going to come on to
Rhys
pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to
Hoskins.
think he'll be asked
Your
to
attention,
eat some
please.
innings.
Now pitching for
First
the
pitch
Mariners,
on its way.
number 62, Logan Webb.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen
0-2.
in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13,
And now the first pitch.
second baseman,
Brad
Brad
Miller
0-1.
stands in as he swings and misses
Miller.
for strike one. Just off the outside that time,
1 ball,
laid off
1
for
strike.
a ball. The 1-1.
Nope. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Down the first baseline. But
Foul
this is
ball.
going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he
3
misses this
balls,
one
2
inside, and
strikes.
that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Standing in now, Mitch
the catcher,
Garver.
number 8,
As he'll
Mitch.
go after the first
No
pitch
ball,
to him,
Garver.
puts it empty, it's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get to it. This one's down.
the third baseman, number
Digging in
13,
now will be Matt Carpenter.
Matt.
As he'll
No,
take
that's
a
a
look at
ball.
an off-speed pitch here
Carpenter.
that
1
misses
ball,
for
no
ball
strike.
one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. After it is Lewis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up
Now batting,
is Danny Santana.
shortstop,
0 for 1 here
Danny
in the going.
Ball.
As the first pitch sinker
Santana.
misses to him, it's ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. All set for the start of the fourth. And
Leading off
next
for
it'll
Seattle,
be the outfielder,
the right
Mitch
fielder,
Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate,
left
here
fielder, number
is
32,
Gavin Sheets. Hit it
Gavin
hard, but lined out in his first
Sheets.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In the air now, out to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
Now
So
batting,
now into
the
the
first
box
baseman,
is Jesus
Jesus
Aguilar. He doubled his
Aguilar.
last time up. And it's fouled away. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. McCutchen going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. To the plate now, Willie Castro.
the batter, number 9, shortstop,
As
Willie
the first pitch misses to him. It's
Castro.
ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first.
He's out.
Gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And
Leading up
next will
for
be
the Phillies,
imposing power
the left
bat,
fielder,
Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew
Pulled high in the air. Out to left field.
McCutchen.
Sheets is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now back to
Now
the top of
batting,
the
the
lineup.
designated
Stepping
hitter,
in, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sanchez.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Castro takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Acuna
Now
digs
batting,
in now.
center
He was
fielder,
given a free pass
Ronald
via the intentional
Acuna
walk last
Jr.
time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to...
That's 3.
But we'll have to press pause as all ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Leading
And
off for the
striding
Mariners,
forward, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer
Zach Wheeler,
Flores.
a 6'4"
Ladies and gentlemen,
right-hander, comes
your
in out of the
attention,
bullpen to
please.
do the pitching.
Now pitching for the
First
Phillies,
pitch coming, here it is.
number 45,
Ball 1.
Zach
Bobby Cox always used to
Wheeler.
say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen,
Strike
easier
one.
said than done. These guys are
1-1.
throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
now batting,
In now,
catcher,
Alex Avila,
Alex
as the sinker to him
Avila.
finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss on the
1-2.
sinker, and it's 1-2. To 2
2-2.
balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Grounded to the right. Miller gets to it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So stepping
The center
in is
fielder,
Kyle
number
Lewis.
1,
A base knock to the
Kyle
outfield could score the tying
Lewis.
run from second.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Acuna is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back
The
there
batter
with two
number
away
13,
now.
second baseman.
Digging in now for the
Abraham
Mariners. Abraham
Toro.
Toro trying here to
Ball 1.
plate the tying run from second. 1-0 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the
Now
third
batting,
baseman now, Kyle
third baseman,
Seager.
Kyle
As he'll
Seager.
swing and miss at a first pitch
0-1.
slider at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's
0-1.
over, but low. It's a ball
1
and a
ball,
strike.
1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first beats
He's
it
out.
easily, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Max Kepler.
Leading off
0
for
2
the
here
Phillies,
to start the afternoon.
the right fielder, Max
Taylor
Kepler.
Rogers is on,
Your
and he'll
attention,
take
please.
over on the mound in
Now
relief.
pitching for Seattle, number 55, Taylor
Wheels and deals.
Rogers.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, low.
Swing and a miss
1-1.
on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that
1
fastball?
ball, 2 strikes.
Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
Nope,
And they
that's
could
off the
go
plate.
either way now, I suppose.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count to
Count's
Max
full.
Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Reese Hoskins will be next. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And a good
Yep,
throw gets
he's
him
out.
1 gone.
Now
And
batting,
that'll bring up
the
the
first
Sacramento
baseman,
product, Reese
Reese
Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips
Hoskins.
to
No
the
ball,
plate thus
1 strike.
far. No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Into the box, Brad Miller.
Now
And
batting,
No,
second
that's a
baseman,
and his
Brad
confidence has
No
to be in
strike.
a really good place
Miller.
right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit is
Now
Mitch
batting,
Garver.
catcher,
He's off to a fast
Mitch
start in this one. 2 for 2,
Garver.
including a home run. As he'll get
0-1.
caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And this
0-1.
misses the outside corner, so it's
1
knotted
ball,
up at
1 strike.
1-1.
Ball,
Well off
inside.
the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw
Fastball
the ball
3.
right by him right now.
3-1 to him
I got
now.
3-1.
Hitters
3 balls,
count all
1
the
strike.
way. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that's the third. Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading
and
off for the
standing
Mariners,
in the outfielder,
the right
Mitch
fielder,
Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Strike! Woo!
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Ball
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2
1-2.
as he chases the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the
Nope,
field,
that's away.
you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
The left
Ready
fielder,
now
number
is
32,
Gavin Sheets. It was a
Gavin
flyout for him in his
Sheets.
last trip. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball one. To short. Santana has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Seattle,
Two
the
gone
first
now in the
baseman,
Mariners' sixth.
Jesus
And up next will be the
Aguilar.
power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And he fouls this one off. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one. 1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Santana. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And standing
Leading
in
up
is the
for the
veteran
Phillies,
third baseman,
the
Matt
third
Carpenter.
baseman,
I'm
Matt
guessing that time as he's barely able
Carpenter.
to foul it away.
Ball one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
There we
Started
go.
to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. To 2-2
Two balls,
now.
2 strikes.
This is skied into short left center. Sheets comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Next to dig
Now
in,
batting,
Danny
shortstop,
Santana. He's 0
Danny
for 2 thus far in this one.
Santana. Your
New
attention,
pitcher
please.
coming on now as we'll get a look
Now
at the
pitching
side
for
armor,
the
Joe
Mariners.
Smith.
Number 43,
Ready to deal. Here comes
Joe
the first pitch.
Smith.
Bases are empty, one man out. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a runner at first
The left
now
fielder,
with one
number
away,
22,
and that'll bring up the former
Andrew
National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's got it. One
He's
there.
out.
Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
Now batting,
First
the
pitch of the
designated
evening
hitter,
on its way.
Jesus Sanchez.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Lays off the
One
slider,
ball,
and
one
it's
strike.
1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
McCutchen is off of first with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's
I
even
got
up
the
at
count.
2-2.
2-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming
Leading
forward
off for
now
the
is the
Mariners,
shortstop, Willie
The
Castro.
shortstop, Willie Castro.
Popped up. Carpenter is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Next will
batting,
be the designated
the designated hitter,
Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer
Couple of singles to his
Flores.
credit thus far.
Hey!
Hits the bottom of the strike
No
zone
balls,
here with the
one
sinker.
strike.
Strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball one. 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, catcher, Alex
Into the
Avila.
box now, Alex Avila, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis.
Oh,
As the first
that's
pitch
inside.
sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gloved by Miller. There's one.
You're out.
On to first as they
Ladies
get
and
the
gentlemen,
double play
it's
to get him
time
out of the
for
inning.
the traditional 7th inning.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the always
Leading off for
dangerous
the
Ronald
Phillies,
Acuna Jr.
the center
0-1.
fielder,
0-1 the count.
Ronald
Here
Acuna
it comes.
Jr.
Swing and a miss,
0-2.
and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Not a
0-1.
bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing
Now
in
batting,
now,
right fielder,
Kepler,
0-1.
as the first
Max.
pitch to him is
1-0.
off the plate for a
Kepler.
ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So
please.
they'll make a matchup move
Now
here and bring
pitching
on a
for
southpaw
Seattle,
to face the
number
left-handed hitter
44,
due up. The 1-0
James
delivery.
Paxton.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down.
Right
Is
there.
Right
He's
there, as Avila says, not on my watch. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off
2-2.
the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Lewis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So
The
2
first
are gone
baseman,
now in the
number
Philadelphia
17,
7th, and that'll bring
Rhys
in perennial MVP candidate for years to
Hoskins.
come, Rhys Hoskins. Down
Nope.
the third
Uh-oh.
baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Hit back toward the mound. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
The batter,
At the
number
plate,
13,
Brad Miller.
second baseman,
And on the first pitch,
Brad
he grounds foul.
2 home
Miller.
runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if
0-1.
he could possibly strike again.
1-1.
1-1 the count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And
You're
that
out.
ends the inning. And now in the box, Abraham Toro.
Leading
went
off for
deep
the
a
Mariners,
2-run homer in his
the second
previous
baseman,
at-bat.
Abraham
Tyler Alexander has been
Toro.
summoned from the bullpen
Your
as he'll
attention,
do so
please.
to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 70, Tyler Alexander.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he lays
0-1.
off a fastball too low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly
Ball,
been the
outside.
long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day.
Now
And
batting,
we saw that
third
here this
baseman,
afternoon, a ball flying out
Kyle
at near record
Seager.
pace.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out. Striding
The
forward
batter,
now, the Mariners'
the right
cleanup
fielder,
hitter, Mitch Haniger,
Mitch
flew out last
Haniger.
time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to
0-1.
try and get on something and drive it out
1
of the
ball,
yard this
1 strike.
AB.
From the windup, the 1-1.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Up next for
At the
Seattle,
plate now,
the left
Gavin
fielder.
Sheets.
Gavin
Line drive base
Sheets.
hit.
Now
Zach
batting,
Eflin
the
enters the
first
ball
baseman,
game out of the pen, looking
Jesus
for the final out here in the
Aguilar.
top of inning
Your
number
attention,
8.
please.
So
Now
now to the
pitching
plate,
for the
Jesus
Phillies.
Aguilar.
No ball,
Number
balls and one
56,
strike.
Zach Eflin.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to
You're
first
out.
will be in time, and the Mariner rally. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading
And
up
stepping
for the
in,
Phillies,
the long ball
the
threat,
catcher,
Mitch Garver.
Mitch
Camilo
Garver.
Doval is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now here's the pitch. Just a tick
0-1.
behind for a strike. Castro settles under it near second. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit,
third baseman,
Matt
number
Carpenter. He
13,
flew out in his last debut.
Matt
Committed to that
Carpenter.
one a bit too
No
soon
ball,
as it
one
locks him
strike.
up for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Ball
And
one.
smart to lay off there as the
One ball,
fastball
2
misses.
strikes.
It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too
Now
far up in
batting,
his zone.
shortstop,
That's one you normally pop
Danny.
right up.
So
0-1.
he chased out of the strike zone on
Santana.
that one. Matt Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swinging bunt. The 0-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky
1
that
and
one
2.
didn't come and get him.
2
In
balls,
tight with
2
the
strikes.
slider, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Digging in will be Willie Castro. He could
Leading off
really
for
use
Seattle,
a knock here, 0
the
for
shortstop,
3 in the game so
Willie
far.
Castro.
To third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Next for Seattle,
Now batting,
Wilmer Flores.
designated hitter,
Go ahead run at
Wilmer
first. Nobody out.
Flores.
A
That's
ball
a
and
ball.
no strikes. Counts
Yes.
even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. High and deep to right center. Kepler looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Into the box, Alex
The batter,
Avila.
the catcher, Alex
Yes, he'll take a tough
Avila.
pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they'll try to
Ball
bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll try again, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The
In
center
now,
fielder,
Kyle
number
Lewis.
1, Kyle
Lifted down the line in left.
Lewis.
And it's a foul ball. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ripped down the
Foul.
first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard,
Ball.
and the power hitters are coming up.
One
One
ball
ball,
and 2
2
strikes
strikes.
to count. Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul. Now another 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
The
And
batter, number
stepping
13,
in, Abraham
second baseman,
Toro. He's got one hit and
Abraham
4 at-bats.
Toro.
Jose
Ladies
Alvarado
and gentlemen,
enters the game
your
with one
attention,
gone in the
please.
top of inning number
Now
9.
pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. So it's a runner at
The
first
batter,
with 2 men out.
the third
and into
baseman,
bat next, the third
Kyle
baseman, Kyle Seager. Easy
Ball.
take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fouled off. Avila, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Up next for Seattle, the
Mitch
right
Haniger,
fielder,
the next to bat.
Mitch Haniger.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting enough.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging
Leading
in
up
is the
for the
big-time
Phillies,
power threat,
the
Andrew
left fielder.
McCutcheon. Josh
Your
Van
attention,
Meter
please.
will be summoned to pinch
Pinch
hit
hitting
here
for
to
the
start
Phillies,
the bottom of the 9th.
number 19.
And remember, they need 2
Jump.
to tie 3 to win, so
Van
he's got his work
Meter.
cut out for him here. The 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Lewis is there, 1 away.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in
the
next,
designated
Jesus
hitter,
Sanchez. He
Jesus
comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4
Sanchez.
day. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. And
The
here's
center
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna
number
Jr.
13,
now. And he needs
Ronald
to make something happen. They're
Acuna
down to their final
Jr.
out here in the 9th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Philly down to their last strike. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And that's
You're out.
it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series.
Ball.